Welcome back to Renegade GCM. Today we have gameplay with Purple Yellow Pudding versus Black Yellow Luffy in the OP09 meta. So we choose to go first here. Pudding's a ramp deck. We're going to play out the Pudding Searcher, getting a Flampy. So with Black Yellow Luffy, they like to go to 0 life as soon as possible in order to maximize their leader effect and try to take over the game. So here they're going to play Three Brothers Bond, getting the 5-drop Porcus D Ace. Passing it back to us, we draw into a Yamato here. So we're going to put 3 onto our Pudding Searcher, go 5 into life. I take that hit and we'll go 5 more, ramping a Dawn with leader effect, revealing a Yamato and a 9-drop Linlin from life. They use the Raigo trigger, which is great because that Pudding Searcher still did its job. So 5 into 5 here. We're going to take that first hit. Back to us, we're at 6 Dawn already. So we're going to play out the Katakuri, flipping our life back over, giving an active Dawn to our Pudding Searcher, our Pudding Leader, going 6 into 5 here, revealing the top 2 of our life and ramping a Dawn. The opponent takes the hit, passing it back to them. They're at 1 life here. They're at 6 Dawn. They have quite a bit of cards in hand here. So I'm going to trash the 5-drop Luffy from Starter Deck 13 with their leader effect. They're going to put a Luffy and an Ace into life. Going to play out the little Ace to get the big Ace, giving their leader 2k, and now their Ace can swing 7 into 5 here. We're going to give them a 2 and a 1. They're going to go, nope. They're debating about going with the Kuzan right now. They're going to put a Dawn on Kuzan, go 6 into 5 here into our life. That's a 2k. So we went a little aggressive against the Black Yellow Luffy leader, which, I don't know. We're a ramp deck, so we're at 10 Dawn already. They only have 3 life to work with, or we only have 3 with the Yamato. So, debating here if, because the only thing we'd be able to take out would be their Flampy, which is kind of irrelevant. I mean, establishes a body. But here we're going to put out the 1-drop Searcher. We did find the 10-drop Big Mom, which was great. It would have been nice for last turn, or this turn, but it's fine. So we're going to use the 9-drop Linlin this time, trashing a Yamato to gain a life. And we're just going to put the Kuzan at the bottom of their life. No. Yeah. Okay, we're going to put it at the bottom of the life here. We're going to go 7 into 7 with our Katakuri. They still have quite a bit of cards in hand, so we need to get that hand size down. So they took that hit and it went to the bottom of their deck. So that's 1 Luffy out of the way. Passing it back to the opponent. So next turn we can drop the 10-drop Big Mom, gaining another life and trashing their life. But they have 1 life and it's a Kuzan, so they're going to have to use some sort of an effect, which they did with Flampy. And that actually put it to the bottom of their deck because it was they was trying to put it in their hand. But with their leader effect, if a card be put into your hand, it goes to your trash instead from your life. So that was pretty good for us. So here they're going to play out 2 Luffys into their life with leader effect. Rocket Luffy and then the other Luffy. So they're going to play out 2 baby Luffys, okay? Now the Rocket Luffy is not going to be able to take out much. It's going to be able to take out the Pudding Searcher, which is fine. So they're going to go 7 into life here with their leader. Kind of weird that they didn't use their character effects first to gain more damage, but that's fine. So we have no more counter left in hand. They're going to go 8 into the Katakuri, which we have to give them. So now they're going to play out the Rocket Luffy to get rid of the 1-drop Pudding Searcher, which is fine. Passing it back to us. They're a 7k body. The Yamato would have been useful, but we're going to just trash their Luffy. And then we're going to pressure 9. We're debating about the Ace, but we don't want to have to put that in their discard pile. Their trash. That's a lot of counter. Okay. So they used almost all their cards in hand here to get out of that swing, which they had to. But since we started applying pressure to Luffy early, we had to continue applying the pressure. We can't slow down now and have them. Right now, we're the aggressor. They're trying to defend anything they can to stay alive. So we need to keep constantly applying the pressure. So they got a Gecko, which is pretty good. They're going to get a Luffy back. They can make a pretty big Luffy here. They're getting two Luffys back, little Luffys. Okay. They still have the ace. They still have a leader swing. So they have two swings on us. Depending how they want to utilize their little Luffys, they could pressure the 9 drop Linlin. But here they're going to go 7 into 5. We're going to take this. Trigger's no good because it's not last life. But now it did give us a 3k counter with our Yamato. So we're going to use that to get out of that leader swing. The Rocket Loopies don't do them any good because we don't have any characters on field that Loopy can take out. So they're going to do the little Loopy, get the Rocket Loopy to give their leader plus 2k. They realize at this point they can't defend because they have no cards in hand, and I had two swings on them, so GG opponent. Yeah, so against Black Yellow Loopy, they want to go to 0 life as quick as possible. So if you're going to be aggressive towards them, you need to keep continuously apply pressure. You can't start and then slow it down because once you take a step back from the aggression, they can really start turning the game around on you. So if you're going to go super aggressive into Black Yellow Luffy, you got to continuously apply the pressure in order to close out the game. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.